Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On today's video, I'll be showing you how to accurately read a measuring tape, which is very important in pattern drafting, because if it's not read properly, it could alter the pattern either by adding to the person's measurement or subtracting from the person's measurement. If this is a video you'll be interested in, please keep on watching, subscribe to my channel, like and share my video. Thank you. So I already removed the pin attached to the beginning of the tape, so I'll be able to read the tape from the lines that the pin was covering already. So from this point 0 to this other point here is 1 inch, and from to this other straight thick line is 1 inch, and from this to this other line is another 1 inch. But our main focus is the small lines in between the inches, the small lines in between from this inch to this inch, these small lines. That's our major focus now. So we'll talk about the fraction part of the small lines. So for these small lines, this first one is 1/8, this first one is 1/8, this is 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8. But in taking measurements, we don't use the fraction part. Instead, we use the decimal parts of measurement. We don't say 0/1/8 or 0/2/8 or 1/1/8, that kind of thing. We only use the decimal points. So for the decimal aspect, this first one is 0.125, because we're starting it from the 0 aspect, this beginning part. So this first one is 0.125, this 0.25, 0.35, 0.5, 0.625, 0.75, 0.8, and 1 inch. How did I get those decimal values? It's by dividing the fractions I said earlier. That 1/8 divided by that 1/8 I said, if you divide it, it will give you 0.125, and if you divide the 2/8, it will give you 0.25, and if you divide the 3/8, it will give you 0.375. If you divide the 4/8, it will give you 0.5 inch. So after doing that from the 0 parts, when you are going upwards in the tape, you don't still use 0. And after each inch you pass, say, okay, after this 0 to this 1 inch, when you get to this 1 inch, you no longer use 0 point, you now use 1 point. So from this place now, it will be 1.125, here will be 1.25, 1.375, 1.5. This line mostly in the tape is always 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, or 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 inches. So after that, this is 0.625, this is 1.625, 1.75, 1.875, and after then this straight line becomes 2 inches. That's the same thing down the tape. When you get to 2 inches, it will be 2 points. When you get to 3 inches, it will be 3 points, and when you get to 4 inches, so on and so forth. Because understanding these decimal values of the measuring tape is really helpful. Say for instance, you have a measurement about, and after dividing you get 1.25. If for instance you want to approximate it to 1 inch, meanwhile we know that 1.25 is equals to 2.5, but now you said you want to reduce it to 1 inch, you end up getting 2 inches, meaning you've reduced that person's measurement by 0.5. And also, if you said you want to approximate it to 1.5, you've automatically increased that person's measurement also, because 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3 inches, and 1.25 plus 1.25 is 2.5. So you've automatically added to the person's measurement. I hope you understand, and I hope you are following with the video. So that's all about understanding these small lines in between the measuring tape.